Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to another very exciting live stream Monday of excitingness. So I still need to start up the game, but we shouldn't have any issues. Now, in case anybody's curious, I've been starting up the games later, not as like having it ready to go and like boom, basically because of reasons, for lack of a better term. It's what's a good way to put it? Oh shoot, what was that? That was very strange. Because there were some issues with the song and stuff working, but now I have it working consistently, so I'm good with that. I'm gonna go visit the guru. Whoa! And look, it's Rev. Hi, Rev. Welcome. Great to have you as always. Hope that all is well and good. Oh, I just remembered where I am. Okay, so for anybody uninitiated, this is Chrono Trigger. It is a very classic JRPG from the mid-90s, if memory serves. I believe it was released in like 95, 96. And it is still an amazing game to this day. So, and most excitingly, this is the first time I've actually played it. So I'm really excited to see sort of where it is. The idea is that you're a group of time travelers who are trying to prevent the destruction of the world. And in order to do that, you have to travel through time to stop specific events or help them, or whatever it happens to be. Whatever will do the thing that you need to do. So we've already gone back and met the big bad guy, or who we believe is the big bad guy. His name is Magus. And as part of that, we have also met Lavos, which is a creature that came to us on a meteor of sorts. And after coming to us on this giant meteor, he ended up basically going crazy, and eventually he blew everything up, for lack of a better term. So it's pretty crazy, it's pretty fun, it's pretty awesome, and y'all jealous. That's all that I have to say. You were promised a majestic day. I am majestic. Look at how majestic I am. Ugh, I'm so awesome, you guys. Yeah, I cut my hair last week. So yeah, I mentioned on Saturday that last week was just a giant whirlwind for me. It was ridiculously crazy. It was pretty fun overall, and I got some good stuff happening, but it was just insane. So I decided to cut my hair for part of it, essentially. But hi Marathwin, hi Rev, and if Tiny is there, hi Tiny. Hello to all of you. I hope that you guys had good weekends. Mine was pretty much the same as it always is. Just doing my thing, or trying to do my various things. So right now, I am on what's referred to as the Mountain of Woe. Like, whoa. Not really, it's the Mountain of Whoa! It's the other woe, the W-O-E. Makes me think of George of the Jungle. So essentially, what am I doing? I'm trying to remember the exact plot line that drove me here, and I believe that we are tracking Magus. So right now, I am in the sort of magical era of the world. One thing that we learned early on was that magic used to be a common use throughout this particular area, group, whatever you want to call it, thing, place, I don't know. And now, though, it is not nearly as much, for whatever reason. So I should say in modern times, it is not anymore. And because of that, we now see a lot of other stuff, and basically we are in I believe it's referred to as the time of antiquity. Antiquity, there you go. So right there, antiquity. That is the era that we are in. So the era of antiquity, or the time of antiquity, is when magic was commonplace, and it is where we have traveled currently. So we're trying to basically figure out what was going on. It seems like what's happening is the leaders of this time period are trying to utilize Lavos as a power source, which is not a great thing to do in my opinion, but that's essentially part of how they got that and how all of this stuff happened effectively. So it's pretty interesting, I think at least. Now, what I'm doing right now is essentially just farming a little bit. I'm trying to get some new techs. So techs are the equivalent of magic attacks in this game that you see in other RPGs. And the nice thing about this particular game is you have a lot of dual and triple techs, which basically means that you have multiple characters attacking and combining their abilities together. So it's pretty neat. And effectively, I'm just trying to farm up that a little bit, as well as get some XP, because this is a good place to do it, essentially. Ow! Rude! Attacking your own friend. Darn right my haircut is majestic. It's downright awesome and adorable and majestic and etc. Exactly! The mountain was like, whoa! And then it was like, whoa! And then it was like, whoa. Those are the different levels of the Mountain of Woe. Effectively. I mean, if one tried to put one's finger on it, so to speak. Now, in this particular area, one thing that I am specifically looking for are rocks. There are special types of rocks here that you can actually fight, and they give you an enormous amount of TP, which is tech points. So you have your regular XP, the way that you see in any other game like this, which basically just means that you can you get higher levels, you get stronger, and then you also have the tech points, which allow you to unlock these new abilities. Part of my issue right now is the fact that I don't have a lot of money in the game. Also in real life, but that's irrelevant. Because I don't have a lot of money in the game, I can't upgrade my equipment, so that has become a rather large issue, unfortunately. But regardless, it's still fun, it's still awesome, and I do still hope everybody had a good weekend and whatnot. Getting back to some of the cool things with this game, though, one of the main things that I love to talk about is the battle system, because this game has a relatively unique battle system, even compared to modern RPGs, where your physical location relative to everything else in the combat actually affects what you can and can't do and how you can and can't hit things. So, for example, if all of the enemies are grouped close together, then you're able to hit them with area of effect attacks and stuff like that. Whereas if they're far apart, you can only hit them with so many different things at a time. I am definitely going to take advantage of this area, or this little thing right here, so I can heal. I am also going to change Chrono's equipment. He currently has a Berserker Ring. The Berserker Ring, what that does is it essentially makes you really strong, but it also means that you can't control yourself. It means that you just sort of sit there and attack. And I don't want that because I'm assuming a boss is coming up soon. I don't know exactly when. I got a time hat. I want a time hat. What does that do? Time hat. Ooh, prevent stop and slow. That's good. I think I like that for Frog. So Frog is my healer, or a healer. Everybody also keep watch out for weird looking rock things. We need some weird looking rock things. Magic capsule, that's good too. I will use that. So the magic capsules, strength capsules, they permanently increase specific stats for your characters. One of the ways that you... Oh. I don't like how this is getting all dark and mysterious. Ooh, tomatillos? Dang, Rev, that sounds delicious. The Guru of Life. Oh, that's right. We're saving this person. In the Age of Antiquity. Okay. There is a couple of small things that I am aware of with this game, with this particular boss. And I am going to use that to my advantage. The main thing being that we need to do this. So basically we have to hit his hands first. I don't know how much HP they have, so this might end very poorly. I don't like the fact that everybody's dead. Okay, well that's obviously no one's fault. Like, I mean, there's clearly some... Oh, wait, no. Chrono, stop shaking your head at me. You're leaving, sir. Oh, good. So, Rev, did you make that nums in, like, a crock pot? Or how did that work? Because either way, it sounds delicious. Whatever! That death does not count as death counts. I need to get out of here. So, just for the sake of argument, at least, I can show you guys this. So that's an example of area of effect attack that works nicely. I'm not a fan of these guys beating me up. So it seems that I really just need to head down the mountain. I've got a little bit of money. I don't know if it's enough, but I have to upgrade my stuff. I don't have a choice, unfortunately. Man, that was brutal. I got pwned on that. I really have to update my my armor at least. Ooh, chicken stir fry and rice balls. That sounds delicious too. We can also just do this. It is true that it's very strange they do that to the rice. I mean, it's just really awkward. You know, why you let that happen to the rices and growing up and whatnot. Y'all are all ridiculous. Quit attacking each other. Stop. What did I just say? Stupid evil flower. So that's one of the nice things about the Berserk pin thing is while you're wearing it, you can't be, what's it called? You can't be confused, which is very helpful against those guys. So yeah, unfortunately we're going to have to just go back and retry this because I desperately need upgrades to all my equipment, it seems. I guess for whatever reason, I just can't make it normally. Oh well. Man, they were doing huge amounts of damage, though. He was attacking me like 2 or 3 times. It seems like my speed is low. So, essentially, all of your characters, they have magic, they have strength, and they have speed. Those are the main things that you can make better. Those are your main stats. You tear off the balls of rice and have them for dinner. Yeah, that's, I don't know if that's hashtag feminism necessarily. I mean, I guess it's close-ish. But it seems a little bit too aggressive, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not judging, you know. I don't roll like that, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I guess you do you, you know. That's what matters the most. And see, I haven't even been skipping fights. Normally I skip fights, and that's what gets me in trouble. Stupid thing. You sell views. You guys are terrible. You're just the worst. I'm sitting here trying to have a good time, playing my game, and just being awesome, but y'all just making it weird. Why you gotta be like that? That's all I'm saying. Why? Why you gotta be like that? It's just terrible. I have a message of some sort. What is it? I have several messages. Woo! A package of mine shipped. I was excited. I got some like all of my favorite stores are doing like pre-Black Friday deal stuff, and it sucks because I can't afford anything. But one thing that I was able to get and that I could afford was Amazon was doing one of those lightning deal things for a few games that I've been wanting. So I was excited. I picked up a few PS4 games because I don't have any. I've got 2. And now with these, I'll have 3. There was some of like the greatest hits were only $10 each. So I was like, oh, sweet. And most of them were already on my list. So most of the games that were on sale were already on my list. So I picked up a few that I knew I wanted, essentially. Worried about Copa? Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know what the deal is with this whole Copa, whatever it is. The Child Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA. So YouTube recently made some big changes to, well, I guess COPPA made major changes and YouTube had to respond to make people do things. So now it's like, since I make videos like that, I have to now state whether or not the videos I post are for kids. And basically, if they're for kids, I have to label them as such, and they fall under specific regulations that other videos do not fall under. So it's a bit different. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Alright, so this, I don't think there was a place for me to shop here. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, thankfully it doesn't really affect me because, like, I don't do videos where I, like, review toys and stuff like that, which is mostly what they're talking about. And of course the whole issue where they have the, it's like this video is made for kids, but it's actually, like, you know, graphic violence and stuff like that. There have been multiple cases of that type of behavior, which is horrible, I might add. But for my purposes, it's like, whatever. Essentially. Small cave. Right, so that is where I'm locked out from. What I need is to see if I can actually get stuff. It is sealed. I'm trying to remember where I was before this. So this is the Epoch, also known as the Wings of Time. This is where I can sort of travel around throughout the game. I got this very recently, and it's great because it allows me to go around and get stuff done, essentially, in a much easier way. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. I mean, it's weird, and like the whole thing with Copa, whatever, and it can be very, very frustrating to try and deal with it. I mean, from my perspective, it doesn't matter that much, like I said, because it frankly doesn't affect me to any real extent. But, you know, I still have to pay attention to it at least a little bit. But I'm not collecting data, I'm not worrying about anything like that, so that's a non-issue from my perspective at least. One nice thing about this game is that money is relatively plentiful. My problem right now is I need to find a store that has upgrades for my stuff. And the problem is, I remember seeing upgrades in the Age of Antiquity, but I can't go to the big areas of the Age of Antiquity. So I'm not 100% sure what I can do with this. Like, you notice Frog is really low. He has a very low defense of 119. With this suit, it goes up to 126, but the problem is that I need just something better than that. Because this is just not enough. Strength capsule, that's very helpful. And I mean, in a way, I guess it's kind of interesting to see how different things work across the board in different ways and with different companies and all that kind of thing. But like I said, from my perspective, it really makes zero difference, honestly. For better or worse, you know. Shoot. This is really frustrating because I can't, like, just fly the thing around. That's what I'd really like to do, is just to be able to fly the thing. Like, use it as an airship type of shtick, you know? Oh, shoot. I can't really... No, this is way too far from everything. It doesn't work. Dang it. I don't know where I can get new gear. And if I can't get new gear, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just see where I end up in the present. So the present is 1000 AD, and there's a big Millennium Fair going on, is what it's referred to as. So they've got a bunch of stuff over there, and it might help me to visit that. But I honestly don't know. Probably not, knowing my luck. Did I brick myself? I very well may have. I'm not in a good spot right now. Yeah, see, this is all garbage. They've got it available, but it's garbage because it's old stuff. Shoot. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I legitimately don't know how I can beat this guy. Gato? I want to fight something named Gato. Bring it on, Los Gato. Oh. It... So, I don't know if it's meant to actually be that easy. I highly doubt it is. But one of the issues that you see in this game is that there's no scaling of the enemies. Once you have enemies at whatever their particular... These guys they look like the ones from prehistory. That's crazy. That's fun. That was fun. I danced. Go me. Wait, I didn't brick myself. I didn't do... What are we talking about? I didn't do nothing. Oh, Thursday. Oh, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. Yum. Maritha, when you're going all out and doing feasting for 3 people, that seems like a bad idea. I mean, it seems pretty ridiculous. I guess you'll have leftovers, so that's good. I guess, right? So that's something. Dang it, you guys! Prehistory was the most the most recent place that I went, other than that thing, you know, the place, antiquity. Happy water all gone. Aw, not the happy water. I don't remember if they have... There we go. It's garbage. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. I need to... Okay, yes. I will take a ruby vest. I just want 3 of these because that's how many people are in my party. Alright, now I need to know what item. Yes. Okay, magma hand. Prime evil blade, fang and horn. Okay. So, Ilea, the woman who's with me, she is from this era, the prehistoric era. She was the chief of this group, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Okay, so we can't take that. Dang it. Ah. I mean, I got frog something a little better at least, but it's not good enough. Yeah, leftovers are always great to have. I definitely agree with that, Marathon. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do. It's really aggravating. So the let's see if there's anything else around here that might help me. Just like I've got all my money to spend, but I can't spend any of it, unfortunately. So the cave that I'm right next to, you may have remembered that there was like a little prism thing in there. That is the time portal that we came inside, and we were locked out of it. So now we're locked out from the sky people, and we're stuck with the earthen folk, essentially, as the shtick. So that's part of why I'm kind of stuck. We'll see if this will help though. But I'm looking forward to this week. I'm actually very, very excited because I took the entire week off except for today and tomorrow. So after tomorrow, I've got days off. I tried to take some vacation this past week. I mentioned it on Saturday. It ended up not being vacation at all, pretty much. But who's this? Silent Night 8606. Cool name. I like it. Silent Knigget. Thank you very much and welcome. Great to have you. Always nice to see new folks. I'm so glad that I heard the sound. Normally I don't hear it. I don't know why, but it doesn't work right. Oh my god, Carafish! How are you doing? I'm doing alright. It's been like forever. Where have you been? It's awesome to see you again. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just sort of hanging out, doing my thing. For better or worse, not much has changed for me. It's all pretty much the same. But I hope things are going well for you. It's pronounced neat. Home from work, always fun. Yeah, I feel you there. It's always with the work and the life doing the thing. You know, we can't avoid it, much as we'd like to. I'm trying to beat the mountain of woe. Incidentally, if anybody has any tips, please tell them right now. Because I don't know what to do. You should have rolled as a trust fund kid. Yeah, see, that's what Rev is saying. You know? You know, I'm really bad with this whole real life thing. Like this, you know, I tried to min-max my character, but it really just didn't work. And, I mean, I thought that this was like a trial, but it turned out that it was actually the real thing. So, now I'm stuck with me. And I knew I should have gone trust fund kid. I knew I should have. But no, it's all good. I mean, or just some other means of getting wealthy. How else can we get wealthy? I guess start a big company. Start a tech company. That's what we can do. It does. It does take literal years to level up your character. And I mean, much as we like to, I think the campaigns tend to be kind of slow, at least early on. But then, of course, when you get to... well, I mean, okay, they're fast, but they're boring because you don't really remember much of what happens. I mean, it's a lot of note-taking, and let's face it, you're not good at that time. Nobody's good when they first start. By the time you're actually good at taking notes and, like, knowing what's going on, it's all pretty boring, though. So it kind of sucks. That is true. The graphics are decent. I won't say they're great. I'll say they're decent. But they are definitely not very good. Mare the Wind got child. Was that your random roll, Mare? When you leveled up, you rolled on the D100 table and you ended up with Kid? It's unfortunate. I mean, sometimes that's what happens, though, you know? You just gotta deal. You know what I just realized? I might have something that could work better for Frog, defense-wise. He currently has that. So this might serve him a little bit better. I mean, the magic defense is nice. Clearly the dude's using magic. I don't know if he's using fire attacks, though. If he's using fire attacks, then the Ruby Vest is pretty sweet. I just genuinely don't know. If you do the encounter correctly, it's not in the loot table. Well, at the very least, it becomes far less likely. You know, it's like, instead of being, you know, like your roll of 1 to 50, it becomes a roll of like 99 to 100 type of thing. I mean, it's very, very uncommon if you do the encounter right. That said, there's a lot of preventative measures that you can do to increase those odds. So, yeah. The child DLC. You're still struggling with the girlfriend expansion? Man, the girlfriend expansion is constantly bugged. I'm just saying. You know, it happens to everybody. You know, it's like you just gotta get the quality patches in. That's the main thing. Like, once you get the girlfriend DLC patched, and, you know, you get in a good place, it's awesome. And from there, you know, you can potentially expand, and you, I mean, there's the mod, the wedded mod or something like that. I mean, I don't know. It's a Steam Workshop thing. It's just, it's buggy as well. You know, a lot of people have argued about the merits of it, so, you know. It is what it is, though. Okay, so here's what we need to do. There's actually a couple of things that I need to do. First things first, we need to get rid of this. Okay, that'll be good for Frog. That's actually not bad either. Having more HP is not a bad thing. Speed belt, that's good for Frog. Actually, let's do this instead, though. Let's hit her, and then he can get Power Scarf. Okay. So the reason I did those switches is because this way Frog can be a more dedicated healer, which will be very helpful for the upcoming fight. And Ilea will be able to be more speedy for getting the combo where it needs to be. So essentially what I want to do right now is I want to line up where I want the battle cursor to be, essentially. The way that I've got it set up, my battle cursor is on memory, and so wherever I leave it in the previous battle is where it's going to stay for the next battle. So I want to leave it on this, so that way I can use it much more quickly, essentially. Alright. Feed her and tell her she's pretty, then you're good. That's the patch. That's the hot fix for the girlfriend DLC. I believe it. I believe it. Who is that? Carafish subscribed. Thank you so much. Woo! We got a new sub person. Woo! When you try and contact the admin, he doesn't reply. That's true as well. There is like zero support from the developers. It's just the worst. It's all horrible. Wait, am I not at the save point? I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I was standing on top of the save point. Alright, you guys. Here we go. Pockets and dresses are the best. Yeah, that's true too. There's an awful lot of what's it called? Procedurally generated stuff in real life, and it's frustrating. You know, the procedural generation it just doesn't do it for me personally. All right, you guys, here we go. This is going to end badly. I probably should have changed the way the battle sequence works so that it basically freezes when it's my turn. Dang it, this guy's fast. I really don't like the idea of Ilea needing to heal, or anybody else needing to heal, but I believe that's going to have to be the case. It will indeed have to be the case. We're going to have to do regular rounds of healing with everybody doing their part, which I don't like. But I don't have a choice. That might take out Chrono. I wish I knew if that was fire. So, yeah, now we're basically just stuck in the healing hole, essentially. And that's not good. I did make my special badges too, so that's fun. So everybody will get to see the other badges. Marathon and Rev here have been subbed for a while, so they have a more advanced version of the badge. But yeah, it's very exciting. What with the badges and everything, it's so cool. Seems like I might be able to beat this guy, though. Boom! Alright. It is true, they did turn off the quote normal badge in order to get the fancy badge. I'm a fan of the fancy badge personally. Not that I'm biased or anything, but I think it's super cool. Dang it. So I did deliberately wait a little bit to run the heal, but that was very, very stupid on my part. So yeah. Alright, we got this. Okay. I'm wondering if there's a way that I can do some more damage. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother trying. I'm just gonna try to take him out quick. Oh, the maze streams. The maze streams were fun. Yeah. I'm trying to remember that as well. I honestly don't. I honestly don't remember Crawfish. It has been a very long time since I've seen you on stream. I mean, not that I care. I am super happy to have you back, regardless. Could not care less that you've been gone a while. It's fine. It's totally fun. But yeah, Maze was definitely fun. That was a good one. It was a blast for sure. It probably was. I believe it was back when I was doing the Marvel Heroes thing, and that was fun. It was a fun era, but man, it's yeah. I mean, it was a sad thing to have to say goodbye because man, oof. I did weigh a lot more back then, like physically. Not have weight as a streamer. I never had that. So, no worries there. But yeah. Oh, he's gone! Boom! I did it! Go, Danny! Go, Danny! It's my birthday! Not really. Look at Danny beating the classic RPG like a big, awesome homeboy. Or something. Shut up. It works. It makes sense. I'm awesome. Be jealous. Danny is half the man he used to be, and we're very proud. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that, and mostly I'm happy for myself. I'm proud of myself for having kept weight off. It's Melchior. Oh, we know this now. So Melchior, we have met in the future, essentially because he crafted the sword known as the Masamune, which is in pretty much every JRPG in existence in some form or another. Named after a very famous swordsmith, incidentally. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Woo. So the Mammon machine is how this era absorbs energy from Lavos, essentially. The seal is broken! Oh yeah, for sure. It's always easier to gain weight than it is to lose weight. I mean that's super simple. Gaining weight is easy. You just sit there and eat. I would not mind being able to do that. That said, I don't miss necessarily doing that. I'm proud of myself for not having gone off the wagon, so to speak. And let's see, how long has it been now? 3 years? I want to say. Somewhere around there. I believe it was 3. So yeah, it's been pretty interesting. And recently also I've been going to like an actual gym. In addition to doing like workouts at home, I'm back to lifting, which is kind of cool because I haven't done that in quite a while. Okay, so this little kid, the little kid that's up there, pay attention. The enlightened ones live above the clouds, and the earthbound ones are the ones that live here, essentially. Such a filthy place. The Ocean Palace, no! Stop, Lady Mother. Oh no, the Queen! She's here! Also, I popped a blood vessel earlier today. I wonder if it's still busted. So I was blowing my nose and just like... basically, instead of mucus coming out, it was just like this giant ball of blood. It was really bad. So, yeah, fun times. It's not ideal. Dalton is one of the bad guys. Basically. Wait, what did the Illuminati do? What's happening? Yeah, see, that's what we all want, Crawfish. We all want to be able to just eat everything and not have to worry about it. So, Janice is one of 2 main people that we met earlier in the game after they had grown up, essentially. So, yeah. Oh, take care, Mirthwin. See you. Be well. And yes, see you Saturday. I'll be back. I'll do Hat of Time or Hat in Time again. So fun times. I'm doing a lot of time-based games lately. Oh no! A thing happened. I just look at a picture of donuts and gain 2 pounds. That sounds about right. Yes, we must rescue her. So this game it's really neat. It's very reminiscent of, if any of you have watched Doctor Who, where you sort of have this same idea of so see, like, we've met him before. We met him in farther time, and so we know who he is, but he has not met us yet. So basically, he made a sword and then repaired it for us. And now we're like, yeah, we have to repay you for doing that. He's like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? We owe me. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, it's basically the same kind of thing. Yes, new sword. That is awesome. Gimme. Wait, what? Wait, what? Where? What? Where is this ruby sword? Oh, ruby knife. The fudge, it's just a key item? I don't want no key item. I actually didn't realize I had to talk to him. It's a good thing that I did. Okay. Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody too. Yay, Thanksgiving. Wait, Crawfish, why am I owed for what I'm doing here? I'm confused. Now I might be able to get into the Skyway. Maybe. Yes. Okay, cool. The nice thing is now I'll actually have access to buy all the stuff that I need. I hope. Maybe. I actually don't know. Let's hope that we do. So this is kind of frustrating because the way that you get around in this area is you have to jump between these little islands. And in order to do that, you have to go into these individual skyways. It's really kind of dumb. But yeah. This is how you do it. Oh, we owe you one for what you're going to do. Yes, exactly. That's what we said to I want to say Malekith, but that's the bad guy from the Marvel movies. So, I know that's wrong, but I feel like it's not wrong. Melchior! That's the name. Melchior. See? I remember things. Malekith. It's not Malekith. I'm just going to play a little bit longer. I'm just about done. I got to get going, because I got to get back to all of my stuffs of various sorts. Primarily, I just want to, I really want to try to find where I can buy stuff. Because I remember there is a vendor or several here from whom I can purchase things. Yes, I love plants. Aww. See, I had to grow it in secret. It's very secretive. And here you can also read books and stuff. So this is one of the things where this, in this era, the Age of Antiquity, they had all of these massive advancements in magic and science and all this good stuff. And then they were essentially lost for one reason or another. And so later on in the game, by timeline-wise, later on, everything was lost and essentially unknown now. Dang it, where are they? I know those are the sleeping quarters. It might be in this other thing. I'll try to find the other thing, see if I can. It might be down at that other location. I just need to upgrade my stuff. Like, desperately, because I'm really bad. And I was barely able to take out that boss, so... Oops. But this game is super awesome, and it's one of these games where, in its original form, I'm playing on the Steam version, but the actual game has stood up so well over 20 years that it's absolutely amazing. And it's very impressive. It's not something that you see very frequently. Oh, dang it. I just need to go shopping. Okay. That's the Ocean Temple. I know I'm supposed to go there at some point. Okay, that's not weird or creepy or anything. That was freaking weird. Dang it. I'm pretty sure that this is the dude who sold stuff. Okay. I'm glad that I was able to fool him-ish, for lack of a better term. Yes, this is what we so desperately need, our platinum vests. I need at least 3. I'm only going to get 3. Same for the platinum helms. I get 2 because I've got one equipped. And that's it! That's all I can afford. Okay. I guess I should sell all of my other stuff. Ah, yes. This is so much better now. So much better. Okay, let me sell some stuff. You know, it's interesting with these. We've got the magic capsules and the strength capsules, all that stuff. It's kind of weird to see because you'll either see them being what's it called? You'll either see them being super cheap when you sell them, or they'll be crazy expensive when you sell them. And you see that a lot with games like this. Just interesting factoid. So the ruby vests I'm going to keep just because they have fire damage, and that's pretty sweet. So the Mesozoic mail I can get rid of because I got the platinum mail. Same for this. Dark mail I'll keep because it gives magic defense. Okay, cool. So I'm going to run down and save real quick. And then I will be good to head out. What does it say? Saving up right now to buy equipment and you want to give streaming a try. Oh, that's awesome, Crawfish. You totally should. That's great. The best part about it is that you really don't need much. Honestly, you just need a PC and like a headset. You don't even need a camera or anything like that, honestly. And like the camera that I got is super cheap. It's just the Logitech C1950, whatever it is, the one that everybody uses, essentially. But that's really cool, Crawfish. That's great. I think it's an awesome idea. I think that you should totally do it. For the time being, though, I've got to get going. So you guys take care. Have an awesome time. Have a great week, everybody. I will be back on Saturday, like I said, with Hat in Time. So that'll be a fun time as always. But thanks so much for stopping by again, Crawfish, especially. It was great to see you again. Glad to have you back on board with everything. Silent Night, thank you again as well for the follow. Really appreciate it. But y'all take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving for those of you who are in the U.S. I am going to do my best to relax at least a little bit over the 5-day weekend. We will see. But regardless, take care, and I'll see you on Saturday.